No, I like to use steam engine with a Geno Dynamo, 12 volt Dynamo to charge like a power bank to cell phone or camcorders or computer. So I need a steam engine with a water pump so you can add more water to the boiler. So you can run the steam engine like many hours, but the steam engines cost a lot of money, can cost many thousands of dollars. So this toy steam engine are the cheapest. This German toy steam engines, that's the most cheap to buy. But there's 20 different kind of models. This German. I like to read about this Concorde. So but my computer needs a little time to start because it's old computer. No, we not get to that. I think we got to like page 5. But there's something wrong with my mouse. When I'm clicking it makes kind of double click because my computer lags so much. When I'm clicking one time, it actually clicks 2 times. So I think we just read from here. So but I need a new computer, but I cannot spend my large. I need to have a tiny saving.
Reaching the UAE's Act of Union.
No, I did not click this because my computer makes some kind of weird double clicks.
Access the new facilities. The port was inaugurated on the 5th of October, 1972, although its berths were each pressed into use as soon as Hay had been built. Port Rashid was to be further expanded in 1975 to add a further 35 berths before the larger port of Jebel Ali was constructed. 14. Port Rashid was the first of a swath of projects designed to create a modern trading infrastructure, including roads, bridges, schools and hospitals. 54. Reaching the UAE's Act of Union. A debater in a meeting with Sheikhs Rashid Al Maktoum, Mohammed Al Maktoum and Maktoum Al Maktoum in Dubai, 1968. Dubai and the other Trucial states had long been a British protectorate where the British government took care of foreign policy and defense, as well as arbitrating between the rulers of the Eastern Gulf. The result of a treaty signed in 1892 named the Exclusive Agreement. This was to change with PM Harold Wilson's announcement on the 16th of January, 1968, that all British troops were to be withdrawn from east of Aden. The decision was to pitch the coastal Emirates, together with Qatar and Bahrain, into FID negotiations to fill the political vacuum that the British withdrawal would leave behind. 55. The principle of union was first agreed upon between the ruler of Abu Dhabi, Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan, and Sheikh Rashid of Dubai on the 18th of February 1968, meeting in an encampment at Argud Al Sedara, near Al Samai, a desert stop between the two Emirates. 56. The two agreed to work towards bringing the other Emirates, including Qatar and Bahrain, into the Union. Over the next 2 years, negotiations and meetings of the rulers followed, often stormy as a form of union was thrashed out. The 9-state union was never to recover from the October 1969 meeting where British intervention against aggressive activities by 2 of the Emirates resulted in a walkout by them, Bahrain and Qatar. They dropped out of talks, leaving 6 of the 7 Trucial Emirates to agree on union on the 18th of July 1971. 57. On the 2nd of December 1971, Dubai, together with Abu Dhabi, Sharjah, Ajman, Al Quwain and Fujairah joined in the Act of Union to form the United Arab Emirates. The 7th Emirate, Ras Al Khaimah, joined the UAE on the 10th of February 1972 following Iran's annexation of the Aik claimed Tunis Islands. 58. In 1973, Dubai joined the other Emirates to adopt a uniform currency, the UAE dirham. 40. In that same year, the prior monetary union with Qatar was dissolved and the UAE dirham was introduced throughout the Emirates. 59. Modern Dubai. Dubai Palm Jumeirah and Marina in 2011. During the 1970s, Dubai continued to grow from revenues generated from oil and trade even as the city saw an influx of immigrants fleeing the Lebanese civil war. 60. Border disputes between the Emirates continued even after the formation of the UAE. It was only in 1979 that a formal compromise was reached that ended disagreements. 61. The Jebel Ali Port, a deep-water port that allowed larger ships to dock, was established in 1979. The port was not initially a success, so Sheikh Mohammed established the JAFZA, Jebel Ali Free Zone, around the port in 1985 to provide foreign companies unrestricted import of labor and export capital. 62. Dubai Airport and the aviation industry also continued to grow. The Gulf War in early 1991 had a negative financial effect on the city, as depositors withdrew their money and traders withdrew the trade. But subsequently, the city recovered in a changing political climate and thrived. Later in the 1990s, many foreign trading communities, first from Kuwait, during the Gulf War, and later from Bahrain, during the Shia unrest, moved their businesses to Dubai. 63. Dubai provided refueling bases to Allied forces at the Jebel Ali Free Zone during the Gulf War, and again during the 2003 invasion of Iraq. Large increases in oil prices after the Gulf War encouraged Dubai to continue to focus on free trade and tourism. 64. Geography. Dubai is situated on the Persian Gulf coast of the United Arab Emirates and is roughly at sea level, 16 m or 52 feet above. The Emirate of Dubai shares borders with Abu Dhabi in the south, Sharjah in the northeast, and the Sultanate of Oman in the southeast. Hatta, a minor exclave of the Emirate, is surrounded on 3 sides by Oman and by the Emirates of Ajman, in the This time-lapse video shows the rate of Dubai's growth at 1 frame per year from 2000 through 2011. In false color satellite images making up the video, bare desert is tan, plant-covered land is red, water is black and urban areas are silver. Dune bashing in one of the deserts of Dubai West, and Ras Al Khaimah, in the north. The Persian Gulf borders the western coast of Emirate. Dubai is positioned at 25.2697 degree N, 55.3095 degree E, and covers an area of 1,588 square mi, 4,110 square kilometers, which represents a significant expansion beyond its initial 1,500 square mi, 3,900 square kilometers. Designation due to land reclamation from the sea. Dubai lies directly within the Arabian Desert. However, the topography of Dubai is significantly different from that of the southern portion of the UAE in that much of Dubai's landscape is highlighted by sandy desert patterns, while gravel deserts dominate much of the southern region of the country. 65. The sand consists mostly of crushed shell and coral and is fine, clean and white. East of the city, the salt-crusted coastal plains, known as Subka, give way to a north-south running line of dunes. Farther east the dunes grow larger and are tinged red with iron oxide. 51. The flat sandy desert gives way to the Western Hajar Mountains, which run alongside Dubai's border with Oman at Hatta. The Western Hajar chain has an arid, jagged and shattered landscape, whose mountains rise to about 1,300 meters, 4,265 feet, in some places. Dubai has no natural river bodies or oases. However, Dubai does have a natural inlet, Dubai Creek, which has been dredged to make it deep enough for large vessels to pass through. Dubai also has multiple gorges and water holes, which dot the base of the Western Al Hajar Mountains. A vast sea of sand dunes covers much of southern Dubai and eventually leads into the desert known as the Empty Quarter. Seismically, Dubai is in a very stable zone. The nearest seismic fault line, the Zagros Fault, is 200 kilometers, 124 miles, from the UAE and is unlikely to have any seismic impact on Dubai. 66. Experts also predict that the possibility of a tsunami in the region is minimal because the Persian Gulf waters are not deep enough to trigger a tsunami. 66. A view of the Dubai Creek from our harbour. The sandy desert surrounding the city supports wild grasses and occasional date palms. Desert hyacinths grow in the Subka Plains east of the city, while acacia and gulf trees grow in the flat plains within the proximity of the Western Al Hajar Mountains. Several indigenous trees such as the date palm and neem as well as imported trees such as the eucalyptus grow in Dubai's natural parks. The Makine's bustard, striped hyena, caracal, desert fox, falcon and Arabian oryx are common in Dubai's desert. Dubai is on the migration path between Europe, Asia and Africa, and more than 320 migratory bird species pass through the emirate in spring and autumn. The waters of Dubai are home to more than 300 species of fish, including the hamal. The typical marine life off the Dubai coast includes tropical fish, shellfish, coral, dugong, dolphins, whales and sharks. Various types of turtles can also be found in the area, including the hawksbill turtle and green turtle, which are listed as endangered species. 67. 68. Dubai Creek runs northeast-southwest through the city. The eastern section of the city forms the locality of Deira and is flanked by the Emirate of Sharjah in the east and the town of Al Ura in the south. The Dubai International Airport is located south of Deira, while the Palm Deira is located north of Deira in the Persian Gulf. Much of Dubai's real estate boom is concentrated west of Dubai Creek, on the Jumeirah coastal belt. Port Rashid, Jebel Ali, Burj Al Arab, the Palm Jumeirah and Theme Based Free Zone clusters such as Business Bay are all located in this section. 69. Dubai is notable for sculpted artificial island complexes including the Palm Islands and the World Archipelago. Climate. Dubai has a hot desert climate, Köppen BWH. Summers in Dubai are extremely hot, prolonged, windy, and humid, with an average high around 40 degrees Celsius, 104 degrees Fahrenheit, and overnight lows around 30 degrees Celsius, 86 degrees Fahrenheit, in the hottest month, August. Most days are sunny throughout the year. Winters are comparatively cool, though mild to warm, with an average high of 24 degrees Celsius, 75 degrees Fahrenheit, and overnight lows of 14 degrees Celsius, 57 degrees Fahrenheit, in January, the coolest month. Precipitation, however, has been increasing in the last few decades, with accumulated rain reaching 110.7 millimeters, 4.36 in per year. 70. Dubai summers are also known for the very high humidity level, which can make it very uncomfortable for many with exceptionally high dew points in summer. Heat index values can reach over 60 degrees Celsius, 140 degrees Fahrenheit, at the height of summer. 71. The highest recorded temperature in Dubai is 48.8 degrees C, 119.8 degrees Fahrenheit. Climate data for Dubai, 1977-2015 normals. Month Jan February April May June July August C October November December Year record high degree C, degree F, 31.8, 89.2, 37.5, 99.5, 41.3, 106.3, 43.5, 110.